Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, and in the last one we finished out Area 2. So, just to remind everybody, we finished out Area 2 and unlocked Area 3, which is now locked by Juro Kurabe's story. So, we are going to have to be going back to Remembrance. It looks like we're 75% of the way through Remembrance, Remembrance and 71% of the way through Destruction. So, we're making some great headway here. And it sounds like we just need to work on Juro a little bit to unlock the next part of the battles. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to start here, and we actually can unlock a couple of these. We can unlock Shu Amaguchi. We can unlock Ryoko Shinonome. And I can't remember if there's anybody else. Ooh, looks like we got enough people over 60% that we can unlock Iori as well. We're getting very close to being able to unlock those 80%, which is you two. Yeah, 2 more. No, 2 more for you, 4 more for you. Takatoshi. Yeah, okay.
Well.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, we've unlocked a lot of stuff now. So you're unlocked, so we can work on you to start unlocking Miura's last stuff too. That's good. Wow, you're only at 42%. That's wild. All right. Juro, It is your turn. Should have read the dialogue thing. Dialogue. You know what I'm trying to say. I should have read the thing.
Shiba-kun's not actually human. And not only that, he's been manipulating my memories. It seems his goal is to turn me back into Juro Izumi. So, let me get this straight. Juro Izumi came from the future. He lost his memories due to some incident. And the damage was so bad he needed a whole new personality. That's how he became me, Juro Kurabe. I tried asking her about that talk she had on the stairs, but she just dodged the question. She had a sad look on her face. In my dream, a woman and I went back in time to prevent the extinction of humanity. To do that, we had to blow up some sort of research facility. And, well, we did it. And if that weren't enough, we shot the researchers dead. The woman I was with in that dream looked eerily similar to Fuyusaka-san. Minami-san suddenly showed up at my house, and then brought over Miura-kun out of nowhere. As if I didn't have enough problems with Yakushiji around. I always dreamed of living on my own. So much for that. That dream was awful. I was going around killing students. I shot so many. Like Fuyusaka-san and Yakushiji.
So, Juro is a clone of this older Izumi. And this older Izumi might be 426. He goes around shooting these students. He's part of blowing up this research facility with a version of Morimura. And maybe he becomes 426 at one point, gets killed, has an AI version of himself that then goes into the robots.
If that was a real memory...
Not sure if I'm completely on the right track, but...
I actually did all that?
Not you. But you seem to have memories from that version of you.
Fuyusaka-san and I were the only ones who made it. We escaped to Sumire Bridge 16 years into the past. These must be Shiba-kun's memories. Or rather, the other Juro Izumis.
Hey, Juro. Let's go home. What? Why the long face? Have another nightmare or something?
Knock it off. I'm not stupid. I know I'm the only one who can see you.
So it wasn't fully wiped.
Oh yeah, he tried to wipe our memory.
Damn. I guess mind hacking has its limits.
What exactly are you?
48Q, QTA, CBA. I already told you, I'm an artificial personality.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Then why don't you watch this video and relax?
I'm not watching it.
Oh, we're gonna watch it.
Why did you do this? Why did you give me Juro Izumi's memories? Are you trying to turn me back into him?
Although I think the process of watching it is basically us being erased and being replaced.
Don't worry about it.
So maybe we
You were
shouldn't.
never meant to be this way in the first place.
See ya. Bye.
You know, we can't have you causing a scene
I
here.
guess it's about that time.
Your memory needs to be wiped clean. Let me try one more time.
Ooh. Wow. Shiba-kun, you bastard.
Hey, watch it! She's not here.
Are you looking for someone, Ogata-kun?
Yo, Kurabe.
Tomi?
Sure am. Tomi Kisaragi. Got a clue where she went? Can't expect you to know.
Is she really on my side? She wants to change me back into Juro Izumi. Can I trust her? No. Running won't change a thing. Think. Who might know something about this? Fuyasaka-san's absent. What about Yakushiji? Shinonome-senpai. She knows about Juro Izumi for sure. I should go talk to her. Hopefully she's at the nurse's office. I need to go to the nurse's office. It's the other way.
Girl practically lives in that bed.
Shinonome-senpai? Please wake up.
Izumi-kun.
No. Don't you remember? I'm Juro Kurabe.
Kurabe.
Please help me.
What happened?
It's Shiba-kun. He's been messing with my memories and replacing them with Juro Izumi's.
Izumi-kun's? That's odd. According to Morimura, his memories were lost for good.
Yeah, so who found me and started this process of replacing me with Izumi again? And why did they have... It's got to be the android stuff, right? If old school Izumi is 426, then it's probably 426 trying to do this to me.
Miss Morimura? Our teacher? What does she have to do with this? I'm talking about Shiba-kun.
Who is Shiba-kun?
Q Tashiba. He called himself Personality 48Q. I'm the only one who can see him.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about that.
Am I going to disappear?
Well, if Izumi-kun's memories were transplanted into you, does that mean you know about his past?
I saw it all in the form of dreams and movies.
What happened in them? What memories do you have of his? What were your dreams like? What memories do you have of his? What were your dreams like?
In order to prevent the apocalypse, Fuyusaka-san and I went back to the past. We bombed the facility that was said to be the source of it all. But the police caught us, and we ended up in a shootout.
With Iori Fuyusaka? This is all news to me.
The city was in ruins. I went around killing students, one by one. I wouldn't let any of them get away. Among the dead, I saw people I knew. Like Fuyusaka-san and Yakushiji.
Izumi-kun did that? It can't be. There's no way he would do such a thing.
I forgot to mention. Shiba-kun gives me memories on videotape.
Videotape?
Fuyusaka-san told me they're all real events from the future.
Like what?
If I recall correctly, we were in a big UFO.
So this memory is probably like current Morimura, old school Izumi before they grew up and did some shit.
I made it back.
How did it look, Juro?
Not good. I arrived right in the middle of the invasion. Barely made it back in one piece. I don't think the world had much of a chance. The year was 1985.
Is that a flyer from a movie theater?
Logs indicated shutdown sometime in the Heisei era. But at the time I visited, was right there in Tsutsuji Ward.
So Sector 4 is in 1985, and Sector 3 is in 2025. That's another 40-year gap.
This machine only lets us travel to specific time periods, all of which are under attack by the invaders.
Why are they showing up in the past?
I have no idea. What do you think, Tsukasa-kun?
We have no record of such an invasion occurring back then. If that's the case, it's inconsistent with history as we know it.
You're right. It was just last year that we were invaded. The year 2104. That was the first and only time. If there were a kaiju attack prior to that, we would have known about it.
We must be dealing with a time paradox.
Okay. So we've seen several different age variants of all of our characters, right? So the oldest ones that have shown up in mostly like video logs and stuff, I feel like those are kind of like the masterminds, the ones who set all of this up to begin with. They set up this weird system, they set up this world where things could restart if they had to, and then I think that we have a group of the clones, and I think that this might be that group. We're seeing a glimpse of them when they're younger, figuring out the mystery of where they're actually at. And then eventually, these people are going to grow up into older versions of themselves, kind of like... So we've got the old people, like we've got really old Tamao, really old Ogata, really old Goto, right? Those guys are like in space, maybe at the space station, setting up all of this stuff. Then we have the people who are actually in these sectors, and some time ago, a group of them, I think this might be that group, I'm not entirely sure, it's really hard to pin down, figure out the mystery, right? And then they start trying to fight back against the system, basically. Eventually we have 426, which I think is a Juro who grows up and becomes 426, killing a bunch of the kids. But, oh man, there's just so much. I'm like trying to piece it together right now, and like every time I start like speculating, I'm like, there's holes here that I don't have quite filled in. So we're just gonna keep going. But I don't know. I think, like, I think that I've got some things sort of where they need to be, though. And I just need to fill in those holes to make it all really click and fit together.
Maybe something weird happened when they arrived. It could have caused reality to split into parallel universes. We know that kaiju technology allows for time travel. It's not hard to believe that would impact the future in some way.
Hold on. While this device does appear to be a time machine, it may be premature to make such assumptions.
Okinoa smart.
An earthquake.
A big one.
Something feels weird about it.
This is bad.
What's wrong? The countdown.
It's reached 0.
That's probably signaling a reset of some
Don't
kind.
tell me. This shaking is...
It's time.
Look at this!
Yeah, she was listed as Chihiro Morimura there, not Iori, so...
We're rapidly losing contact with zones of the UFO.
The very Earth's crust is crumbling. This is an unprecedented disaster.
Several areas now report an elevation of below sea level.
So yeah, this is them, like, figuring out the system.
Is it sinking into the ocean?
At this rate, we'll be going down too.
So this is what the countdown was for. It may not be possible to survive this. We have no choice. We must seek refuge in the past.
What?
So this is probably one of the early sectors that gets destroyed.
Get in the transmitter.
Are you serious? If we do that, we might not ever come back.
And if we stay here, we die. This will need a timer. When it's all set, I'll join you.
All right. If you're setting our destination coordinates, let me suggest Sumire Bridge. Amidst the destruction I saw earlier, that bridge was still standing. You heard him. Let's get in.
Okino-kun.
Is something wrong?
It's not letting me select any sectors. I don't understand. My commands aren't working. I need to find a time it'll let us travel to. Stay in the device.
Just hurry, okay?
I've got it. Sector 0. I don't know what year that is, but it's the only destination we can access right now.
Tsukasa-kun, get over here, now!
I can't. It's not letting me set a timer. I'll need to operate it manually. Go on without me.
Tsukasa-kun! Chihiro. I saw the signs in town. We're in 2089 now. We traveled 16 years back in time.
I see. So that's why. Look over there. Across the river. It hasn't been redeveloped yet. No wonder Century Tower isn't there. It wasn't built until 2100. It'll be over 10 years from now before it goes up again.
There's no point in waiting any longer. Let's go. Tsukasa-kun, isn't coming back.
So this... This sector is... By the time we're, like, with our main group, the one who are fighting the final battle, that's the only sector left. That's basically been established, that every single sector gets invaded and destroyed, and by the final battle, that is literally the only sector that is not in shambles. So, like, we've seen several of the sectors get destroyed at different points in the story. I don't remember when this one gets destroyed. I don't remember if we saw that. We haven't spent a ton of time in this sector, I don't think.
Look. Even the Shikishima State Building is missing.
We have to go. Do you plan on standing here forever?
We can't just leave him! You agree with me, right?
In this era, you and I are still newborns. Even your own mother wouldn't recognize you. Our citizen ID won't be valid here either. We can't purchase anything or use public services. The city may look familiar, but this is the world of 16 years ago. To us, it might as well be a foreign country. But we can't go back. We have no choice but to figure something out.
What are we going to do?
The invasion's going to happen again in 15 years. We need to warn everyone about it.
Will they even believe us?
All we can do is try. And if they don't, we'll take matters into our own hands.
Destroy a research lab, kill children, etc.
No one else knows what's coming. It has to be us. Let's figure out how to get back to the UFO. It should still be buried underground. If we can find it, then...
I get it now. We can save Okino-kun. All we need to do is travel through time again.
I can't say it's impossible. But if we're ever going to do that, we need to make it through today. Let's find ourselves some food and a place to sleep.
You're right.
Shall we? From there, the two of us spent the next few years together, living in society's shadows. Huh. That guy in my dream, he called himself Tsukasa Okino. I feel like we've met somewhere before.
Stay away from me. That incident you just described, it's not one of your lost memories. If it involved rewinding time 16 years with Morimura, then it must have been him.
426.
Who?
He's a time traveler. He's gone back in time over and over again.
A time traveler? That's crazy.
The memories you've been seeing are his.
But his name is Juro Izumi. Does that mean he's me from the future?
No, it's a different Juro Izumi. One who came from a lost world. Stay back. I was told he's incredibly dangerous.
So that means my dreams are memories of a lost world? And Shiba-kun is that world's Juro Izumi?
That man has nothing but his consciousness left. He transferred himself into an android and fled.
His consciousness?
Oh my. Looks like Senpai isn't feeling so good.
And now a version of 426 is in your head, my man. Ooh, Shiba, you are looking more sinister by the by the minute.
Shiba-kun!
Man, you've sure got a big mouth.
Damn, dude.
Stop this!
Oh, come on. Ryoko Shinonome's a freaking weirdo.
Like, he's becoming, like, way more unsettling just because he's, like, so bubbly while being really fucking creepy. It's just creepy.
If you really want to take her word for it, you'll have to face the consequences.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're fine to open that up. Let's keep going. I ain't stopping right now. You kidding? Let's go, Juro. Let's get those Izumi secrets.
Hey, Juro. Let's go home.
Tell me the truth. This isn't about my lost memories, is it? You're not trying to restore them. You're giving me someone else's.
What are you talking about? They're Juro's memories.
In other words, yours. The other Juro Izumi.
You know, this one's 3 times older than you.
What exact... So, Atari-san, do you have a minute? It's about Kisaragi-san.
Usami-chan?
Where does she always go?
Why do you ask?
Ogata-kun was looking for her.
Oh, really? Maybe Nenji-kun likes her.
So, do
That's
you know?
true. He does.
She goes to Tokisaka Shrine. I think she's waiting for someone there.
Tokisaka Shrine. Is that the one that's supposedly haunted? I've been there before. Something happened there. I can't remember.
Oh, wait!
You can't run from me.
Leave me alone!
Whoa. Memory correction. Okay. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
They say the shrine by our school is haunted by ghosts. Kisaragi-san's told me a bit about it. She seems interested in the shrine for some reason.
Hey, Juro.
See if we can talk to Tomi.
Let me guess. You're meeting up at the same place again? Pretty much, yeah. See ya. Bye.
Okay, no. Alright, so we need to go back out to the hallway.
I'm not stupid.
Okay, so we do need to finish talking to you.
Let me try one more time.
Okay. Now we can get our bag. Go out into the hallway. And now we probably go and talk to somebody else.
Is she really on my side? Hey, I think I do have an idea. I heard she went to Tokisaka Shrine.
Huh? For real? The heck is she thinking?
Wait, I'll come with you. There's something I want to check.
Be my guest.
Okay, cool.
This street. I've been here before. I think I saw something.
Are we following Android
The
version of
memories are starting
Tomy?
to come back, but I can't remember any specifics.
It stands to reason that a mind-wiped Juro can happen at the same time that a Android can also have 426. Hell, we could have, like... If 426 is smart, 426 will be putting himself into as many androids as possible. Oh, hey, what's up, Takatoshi?
Ogata. Hey, Hijiyama. You remember all that shit you put me through? 'Cause I sure as hell do.
I see how it is. You came looking for another black eye.
Try it. See what happens.
Ogata-kun, aren't we here to look for Kisaragi-san?
Yeah, okay, fine. Don't have time for this.
What?
Sorry to disappoint. We'll dance some other time.
And that's your decision to make, huh? Selfish bastard.
The hell are you doing here anyways?
I'm looking for Okino.
What happened to him?
It's a name you know now.
This is just what I heard from Sawatari-san. But according to her...
So this is happening after Okino and Takatoshi had Ogata in that chair. That's why he's so pissed off.
Kisaragi-san's been going out to meet some guy lately.
She what?
Oh no!
Just the two of them?
Oh no! Ogata, it's okay, my man.
So this Okino you're looking for, is that Tsukasa Okino?
What? You know him?
Not exactly. That's just the name I heard in my dream. But it's probably the same person.
So that's who Kisaragi ran off with. Got a feeling I know where they went, too.
What? How?
She mentioned something about it.
By the way, do you know how to work this time travel business?
Oh. You don't know either?
It was right here. Something happened. But what was it? Oh yeah. I carried something over to the dumpster.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
What the hell? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
There's a corpse in there.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
The hell? No way. Cut the crap.
Okay. We've seen a dead Chihiro. There could be a dead Ida. Who else could it be?
Whoa! Isn't that... Hey, give me a hand.
What the fuck? Who's in there? Who's in there? They just pull the body out. Oh, it's...
Sure looks like
okay,
a corpse.
Android Tamao.
But this thing's a robot.
It's Tamao-san. Why? Why does it look like her?
Tamao.
Tamao Kurabe.
Wait,
So we are
What?
following Android Tomy.
My grandma?
Huh. Come again?
No. This is...
What are we gonna recall now?
It's dark out already.
Okay, so he was remembering something. He keeps on getting his memory erased by Kyuta. So he's remembering what he did now. And it's probably Kyuta, like, oh man, Kyuta's fucking with us hard.
Well, that's okay. This was worth the detour.
Did he gain control of our body at some
I finally
point?
got my hands on that movie. Now I just need to get home and watch it.
Or did he just erase our memory after we did something?
I'm sorry it had to come to this. I should never have let you out of the underground.
Just as I thought.
You've returned. If only I hadn't spared you.
I won't let anyone interfere with my escape.
You must think you're handling this situation well.
Spared him, huh?
Vanilla is well aware.
I doubt it.
The reason he deleted your memories at school was to hide the lock from you.
Quit stalling. Morimura must have arranged this.
He thinks Morimura arranged this, but that's 426.
What? She's not human. Is this a doll?
And there's a 426 and
That's
Tomy
odd.
running around too.
If that's the case, then who was talking to him?
Juro Kurabe, don't move a muscle. Or would you like your skull to be crushed? This body will not last for much longer.
Oh, is this when it starts? Is this actually the start of the memory wipe?
I approximate about 5 minutes. But that should be plenty. I need only enter your
Yep.
nanomachines.
This is how 426 got into him.
I was done for. But it seems today's my lucky day.
Shit.
Hey, what are you doing? Juro.
What? Who are you?
Come on, man. Did you forget your best buddy? I'm afraid. That's not very nice.
Yeah. Sorry. I remember now.
Juro's story, it's getting more interesting to me by the minute. At the beginning, I wasn't super interested in his story, but I'm starting to dig it now. This is great.
Shiba-kun.
Ooh, man.
Wait, hold on. I was attacked. I need to call the police.
Attacked? Maybe you really did go nuts.
Huh?
Are you telling me this doll attacked you? Where'd you get that thing anyway? Don't just leave this thing out in the street. What if it causes a car accident? You'd be in deep shit, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's just dump it in the trash.
Wait, something's just...
Oh, snap out of it. Come on, I'll help you get rid of the thing. Just pick it up already.
All right.
Oh, she was a bastard. Okay, and we've cleared wave 10, so we can do this as well.
Me?
Yeah, we're gonna keep going. You know I'm gonna keep going. How can I not? Dude, this is so good right now.
As Shinonome-senpai told me earlier, there's a second Juro Izumi from another world. He transferred his consciousness into an android. So that must have been what I saw. But still, why did it look just like my grandma when she was younger?
Your grandma ain't your grandma, first off, but...
Hey,
I know. Shiba-kun's not... I remember now. You live inside me. That day at the shrine, you jumped out of that robot and possessed me.
How are we going to
What do
take
you
care of
think
this?
I am, a ghost?
Now, we know that Chihiro Morimura is not like she. I don't think she'd be down for 426. Whatever Chihiro we're working with now, I don't think is down for 426. So, I wonder if she would help us if we told her.
I had nowhere else to go. If it were up to me, I would have picked a more welcoming host.
Although it seems like the solution might be just to wipe our memory completely
You know,
again.
We can't have you causing a scene here.
Okay, we need to go out to the hallway. Next is Okino. Hey, we didn't run into Ogata today.
Miss Morimura. Chihiro Morimura. That's right. She's the one I saw in my dream. Excuse me.
Kurabe-kun. Is something wrong? You look pale.
Tell me the truth. I'm actually Juro Izumi, aren't I? The way I am now is something you created.
What's this all of a sudden?
I get it now. The woman who keeps showing up in my dreams. The one I saw on Sumire Bridge. It's not Fuyusaka-san. It's you. Chihiro Morimura.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you been aware this whole time that Shiba-kun was inside of me? Or rather, Juro Izumi was.
You talk too much. You think you can just walk in here and screw everything up? I'm not afraid to shut your mouth.
Kurabe-kun?
I'm kind of scared of him, I'm not gonna lie.
If the woman from my dream is actually our teacher, then Tsukasa Okino must be real too. Where have I seen him before?
Kurabe-kun.
Run for it. Yeah, we have seen him at the break area.
That's right. There was a guy standing by the vending machines earlier.
Yeah.
He looked just like Tsukasa Okino.
Why are you always here, Tsukasa?
Hey, do you have a minute?
Huh?
Hello? Hey, wait! Okino-kun! I knew it. You look just like him.
Do you need me for something?
You're Tsukasa Okino, right?
You must be mistaken.
You even sound like him. You were in that UFO with Juro Izumi, right?
You're not making any sense. Sorry, but I don't have time for this. If you'll excuse me.
Wait! The UFO wasn't the only time. I know I've met you somewhere else. That's right. I remember now.
One loop ago.
Prisoner
2104.
E426. Face forward.
Dude. One loop ago.
The drug has been administered. The perp cannot fight back. Do not be alarmed. It is safe to enter. Prisoner E426. Look up while we're speaking to you. Or would you rather bear the brunt of the electric chair?
Is this an older version of a character we know?
So this man's the culprit?
He's a murderer. He bombed Shikishima, killing countless people. We managed to catch him, but his identity is still unknown. Furthermore, his testimony makes no sense. That's why I've requested your assistance. The name's Onishi. I'm in charge of this investigation. I appreciate your help.
Onishi the ogre? This is the detective guy? An older version of that detective guy? Am I remembering that name correctly? Yeah, I think it is. So this is probably Sector 0. So this is a continuation of the previous flashback on Sumire Bridge. And eventually they're going to grow up and they're going to bomb Shikishima, Fuyusaka, and him. Or Chihiro and him, I should say. And maybe by this point he's killed a bunch of kids in Sector 0 that represent our characters. And now we're here.
Mr. Tsukasa Okino.
Tsukasa-kun.
Take a good look at him. Do you know this man?
No, I'm afraid I've never seen him before.
All right then.
Different version of Okino.
Biometrics lead me to believe you're being honest with us.
Why did you bring me here?
Well, we used a truth serum on the guy. He started saying your name over and over. He also mentioned a student by the name of Chihiro Morimura. This is her photo. Do you recognize her?
No.
We'll be requesting her cooperation soon enough. But it'll have to wait until next week. She's currently out of the country. In any case, thank you for joining us today. I may ask for your presence again if any new info turns up.
Of course.
You are free to go. Follow the signs back to the waiting room. Do not be alarmed. The perp cannot fight back. Mr. Juro Izumi.
So this Juro isn't dead. Did he... I'm trying to remember the flashback of him killing all the kids, and I think he's actually older, so I think it happens after this.
Take a good look at him.
Maybe?
Do you know this man?
Hard to say for sure.
How would I? All I know is he's a terrorist bomber.
Well, we took a look at your DNA. The two of you are a perfect match. It was quite a surprise.
What?
There's a distinct possibility that one of you is a clone.
That's ridiculous. What does he have to say about it?
According to his testimony, he is in fact you from the future. As for his motive, he claims he had to commit this crime to prevent the emergence of kaiju.
Kaiju?
Huh? Excuse me for a moment. What is it? We're in the middle of an investigation. What? An evacuation order?
Oh no, they're being attacked. Sector 0 is about to be attacked.
Kaiju.
Yeah, he's definitely older when he kills the kids, I think. And it also happened in a different timeline, I'm pretty sure. So he's gonna jump to another sector at some point and try again. This time just killing all the Sentinel users.
Uh-huh. Looks like he's awake.
Perfect. I'm almost done.
What's going on? Hey, what is this?
Calm down, please. High blood pressure generates noise in the scan.
Tsukasa Okino. I remember now. I was attacked out of nowhere.
Sorry about that.
It was the only way. This isn't the most welcoming place, is it? I can't imagine you would have come willingly. Yes, good. Keep your mind calm.
You're Tsukasa Okino, aren't you? I saw you in my dream and you got left behind.
I knew there was something odd about you. But that dream of yours is even more surprising than I expected. Juro Izumi, shifting in cycles. There's only one person those memories could have come from. I'm glad I looked into this. To think he'd seek refuge within Juro himself.
Please tell me you can get him out.
Do you know him?
We call him 426. As of now, he exists as sheer consciousness. That is to say, he lives in your injected nanomachines. At some point, he got in and took over the system area. Go ahead and ask him yourself.
Shiba-kun.
So this is the guy.
No, you can see him?
He's not quite what I imagined.
Why?
Don't be deceived. He can alter his appearance however he pleases.
You guys can see him?
He's under my control now. He can't hurt you anymore.
Ooh. Okino. MVP, baby.
Jeez, Juro. Why you gotta be so obtuse?
Tell us the purpose of your disguise.
He's trying to take over my mind.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not the one who wanted that. Chihiro Morimura is.
Our teacher?
She wanted to transplant my memory backups into you.
No, I don't think that's true at all.
Whatever she could do to match your personality with mine. But Tamao Kurabe didn't like the idea. She created a new personality. The one you have now.
But you were using videotapes to alter my memories.
Yeah, well, the backups weren't meshing with your simulated personality.
I mean, should I not be giving the benefit of the doubt to Chihiro? I mean, we do know that there is a Chihiro running around who has been replaced by somebody that we're not really sure who it is or what their motives are, but seem to be somewhat nefarious. I just kind of assume that the one that we're interacting with the most at the school is probably not that one, but maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe that's the wrong assumption.
You almost had a breakdown, man. So I decided to turn him into something a little more concrete. Something your current self would understand. You should thank me for saving your ass.
Somehow I find that hard to believe.
Why did you try to help me?
Well, if Morimura's plan did work out, there'd just be another copy of me running around. Besides, I don't want to be left watching over your unstable mess.
I won't tolerate being used any longer.
Yeah, it's this visual look is the one that killed all the kids. So that happens after the scene that we just saw, when he jumps to a different sector.
I'm sick of it.
426.
For better or worse, she's given up on the Sentinel project. Her interest in Juro Kurabe has waned.
But the Sentinel project is the only option we have.
Wrong. Sentinels can't save us alone.
Then what can? You're talking as if you know the answer.
I do. I've found an effective means for our survival. Would you like to hear it?
Kill all the Sentinel users.
What we call the UFO? I know who programmed it. It was a certain someone named Tsukasa Okino, back in 2188.
2188?
It's hard to believe from looking at you now. But he was quite the sloppy programmer. When he designed the environment management system, he borrowed a portion of it from something else. That particular portion contains the D code. It's what's summoning the kaiju. That part of the code was never supposed to be accessed. Well, it was.
Go on.
Where was this code reused from?
It was a little outdated, even for its time. But it's a little sim game based on mighty kaiju daimos.
A Daimos game?
Seriously?
You're telling me a video game has control over the automated factories? That's how the kaiju are being produced?
Where do you think the name Daimos came from? It's not a coincidence, you know. Up until now, we've been forced to play a game we can't win.
He's not kidding. That,
Just
if that's
imagine.
true, that is sloppy.
What if we gained access to the greater system? We've had limited control over it so far. If we fix that, we'll be able to fight on an equal playing field. Think about it. Each time we destroy an enemy, we'll get some kind of meta prize. Like scoring points. With those, we can use the automated factories to strengthen our Sentinels.
Points, huh?
Let's just call them meta chips for now.
Very meta.
I still can't trust you.
Fine, leave what you want. I don't need your help anymore. Sorry for wasting your time.
Do you have any proof of your claims?
The logs?
There was a log on it, but it's gone.
It's in the logs.
You're putting the fate of humankind's last colony in a video game?
That's it, Hijiyama.
Huh?
You saw the log, didn't you?
Hijiyama-kun.
What was that log all about?
You want to find out? Go help that idol who's stuck in orbit. Well, it's about that time. I need to get going.
What?
Don't worry. He can't do a thing.
Maybe. But a guy like him probably planned ahead.
Oh, give the boy a prize. You can be surprisingly sharp at times, Hijiyama.
Oh my gosh, Megami.
Sorry.
You're...
Juro! Thank goodness. I made it in time.
Yeah, thanks to me talking their ears off.
Oh no, is this also 426 and her? Oh no! The cat is also a 426, isn't it? He can look like anything. When did he get in you, Megami? When did he get in you?
Did you walk through tar to get here?
I'm doing exactly as you told me. Foul-mouthed cat.
Did you say cat?
Don't worry about erasing his memory.
What? But then...
What are you talking about?
Let's go.
426 is
Relax.
trying to make us play the
I won't erase
game.
your memories either.
Like 426 is just forcing all of
So
our
it's her.
hands, making us Sentinel users so that we have to participate in the game.
She's the one who's been cooperating with him.
The cat's also 426. Okay.
Open the airlock. Hijiyama, respond please.
Who's the kid? Nozomu Yakushiji. Huh.
I need you to open it. Can you hear me? Loud and clear, Yakushiji. Hijiyama, open the B2 airlock. I'm afraid I can't do that. You're well aware of the reason. We're not infected.
Infected with what?
Vitals detected by your suit tell me otherwise. I'm so sorry, Yakushiji. Fine, I may be infected.
So Yakushiji is Megami's last name, right? Megami Yakushiji? Yeah, that sounds right. So that's probably Megami. Nozomu must be her father?
But my daughter isn't. Please check her.
It's true. She's not showing any signs of infection just yet.
So you'll let her in, right? Please.
Unfortunately, she is likely still in the incubation period.
Just save my daughter, I'm begging you!
It's not a risk we can afford to take.
You and I, we're comrades, aren't we? We've been to hell and back together. If it's the last thing I ask of you, please, Hijiyama.
I'm sorry, Yakushiji. You must understand.
Hijiyama, patch me through to airlock control.
I was wondering, I was like, this is still Juro's. We're still in Juro's thing. Where is he? This answers it.
Major Izumi.
Major.
Izumi-san, I had a feeling you would say that. So I've sealed the airlock on my end. I can't allow you to infect this colony.
Don't jump to conclusions. I'm the one getting out. I'll grab a shuttle and retrieve his daughter. We'll give it 24 hours. If she does turn out to be infected, then we'll never return. Simple as that.
I can't accept this.
It's an order, Hijiyama. Sorry, Yakushiji. You're going to have to leave your daughter with me. In the meantime, you'll need to return to the pod you came here in. Are you alright with that?
I entrust you with her life. My daughter. My Megumi.
I'll protect her at all costs. I promise.
No matter what happens, I intend to fulfill that promise.
Just as you said. A kaiju attacked, like in that movie. So we'll do what we have to do. Get in the robots and fight. Our fate was sealed a long time ago. That log from 2188. I get it now. That must have been an important memory of yours.
Yeah. The log itself may be gone, but I do remember what it was about. And as long as you have my memories, I don't need to explain a thing, do I?
Are you really okay with this?
Of course not. I want in on the action too.
And yet, you're entrusting it all to me.
Even though they kinda turned you into a sissy, in the end you're still Juro, just like me. I've accepted it. We've all gotta play with the hands we're dealt. Fuyusaka's not gonna be able to handle him alone. Go for it, Juro.
What's going to happen to you?
Piloting a Sentinel takes a hell of a lot of brain power. If your nanomachines are focused on that, there won't be much processing power left. In other words, I won't be able to talk to you anymore. But you've got my memories, right? You know what needs to be done. The rest is up to you.
You're right. I'll do it. I guess I'll be going then.
Right. Put your game face on, Juro. We've taken turns for the last time. Try not to get a game over.
Activate Sentinel.
Sentinel number 13. Activate.
To the final battle. Another one is done. I mean, that's really cool. I really was interested in his story there at the end. Now, the thing is, I still can't square away why the space version of Juro would end up passing, like, how did that one end up passing memories through the same Juro that was 426? There had to be a genesis there, because they're clearly not the same. That wasn't the same person. They're actual different individuals, so, I mean, they have to be, right? I don't know, maybe there's a piece missing that clicks it all together, but to my mind, it seems like the space colony stuff is the earliest in the timeline. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's happening simultaneously in some way. Okay, we've unlocked the Himawari ward. Third area. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, well, I think we're going to have to end there, though. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.